Can you tell us about the Kickstarter project and how you got your film funded?
Well, we wanted to make a documentary for the people, for the 99%, for the people who are not represented by Hollywood, not represented by celebrities or urban environmentalists, by the people who live in these communities. So therefore we couldn't go to any establishment funding sources at all because they wouldn't have given us the money. So we went on Kickstarter, and Kickstarter is it's a crowdsourcing website where you pitch up your project and you ask the public to send you money, and if they like the project, they will. We tried that and had tremendous success. We raised almost $250,000 in 2 months. 3,300 people gave us money. If you give even $1, you were made an executive producer in the film. So we have the film is 70 minutes long, and the credits are 7 minutes long. They're all great people. They funded a project. They funded our American dream to tell the story of Americans to America. And I hope we've done them well. I hope we've done them proud. I think we have.
Do you think that bodes well for the future for, say, other conservative films?
Yes. I think Kickstarter is going to change it all. No longer do you have to rely upon Hollywood or HBO or other sources that may be, antagonistic to conservative or common sense ideas or American ideas. Now you can go out to ordinary Americans and ask them for funding, and they can give you $5, $10, $50, $100, whatever they can afford, to be part of a great project and a great experience of making a movie that they want to see on their TV screens.
FrackNation is really an answer to Gasland. What was so objectionable about Gasland?
Personally, for me, what was objectionable about Gasland was the lack of journalistic rigor. Josh Fox is a journalist, but he talked to people. They told him something. Sometimes they told him ludicrous, outrageous things. There's one character, Craig Sartner, says, "I have 3 types of uranium in my water, 2 of them weapons grade." Now, that is either a major international incident or a ludicrous statement. But as a journalist, you have an obligation then to investigate, not just to carry that statement as fact.
Why is it in Hollywood that there isn't any kind of fact-checking? I mean, where is the integrity? How do we solve that?
I think we have to do our own I think we have to do our own frack-checking and our own fact-checking. So we decided to do some fact-checking or frack-checking, and maybe shame the mainstream Hollywood, the media into bring them back to journalism. It's quite fun. We should tell them that. Journalism is quite fun when you do it properly. When you just allow people to make ludicrous statements because they tie in with what you believe personally yourself, that's not fun. You're just a stenographer then. So we need to get these journalists to stop being stenographers and realize that there's real fun and real investigative journalism. And if they don't realize that, and they don't want to realize that, well, then we need to stop buying their product and funding our own product and buying it ourselves, and we can do that through Kickstarter.
Now, you have a premiere on January 22nd, 9 p.m. on Access. What other plans do you have in terms of distribution, either on other networks or through DVD, that type of thing?
No, well, the film's going to be on Mark Cuban's Access TV. That's AXS TV, so check your cable provider where that is on the dial. It's going to be on Tuesday, January 22nd at 9 p.m. Eastern. I want everyone to watch it. I want everyone to write to Access TV and tell them what they think. And then after that, well, it's going to be released in DVD. Well, Mark Cuban, Access is going to show it again and again and again. They're going to get their value out of it, and I'm delighted. So if you miss it on Tuesday night, you're going to be able to see it again and again. It's going to be on a lot in the near future. Then we're going to have DVDs. We're going to go on a ground game as well. We're going to, show the film in Ohio, in Pennsylvania, upstate New York, anywhere, Colorado, anywhere where there's concerns about fracking, and we're going to go there and do a Q&A afterwards, talk to people, have a real debate, and get some facts out there, not scare stories.
Yeah, do you think you're going to be able to change some people's minds on fracking now?
Yeah, well, the interesting thing about fracking is about 50% of Americans don't know what fracking is. So their minds are open, and let's put some facts in those minds, and let's see what happens.